Welcome to UNIGINE Programming Quick Start tutorial. Creating and setting up a camera. In this video you're going to learn how to create a camera and set up its parameters. And also you're going to learn how to set the camera as an active one using the game class. Now let's see how cameras work in UNIGINE. In our project we're going to use only one PlayerSpectator camera. To create and initialize it, let us write a method called initPlayer. So the first thing we're going to do in our header file is include a UNIGINE players library. We're going to add a pointer to the PlayerSpectator and call it a player. And we're also going to need to declare a method initPlayer to initialize our camera. Now let us implement this method in our app.word.logic CPP file. First we're going to initialize our PlayerSpectator pointer. As usual we are calling the constructor of the class corresponding to the object we're actually going to create, and then we set its parameters. First we set the field of view for our camera by calling setFOV method. Let us specify 90 degrees. Then we must specify the near and far planes by calling the corresponding methods of the PlayerSpectator class. Set ZNear, let it be 0.1 unit, and set ZFar, let it be 10,000 units. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to set the position of our camera in the world. That's where we use this setPosition method, and we specify the coordinates. Then we're going to specify the direction of our camera. It determines actually what are we going to look at. That's where we use this setDirection method and specify the coordinates of direction vector. And we also need to specify the up vector coordinates. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to set up our camera as an active one using the game class. As you can see, the game class is not declared, so that's why we go to the header file and include the library, UNIGINE game. The game class is designed as a singleton, and we're going to use the setPlayer method to set our player as an active one. Now we're going to report the progress to the console that our player was initialized successfully. So another important thing we're going to do is to add our initPlayer method to the initialization of our world. And also we're going to do the cleanup by clearing the pointer using
the deleteLater method.
So okay, now let's check it out what we've got. Well, you can see as we change the camera, now we have a different viewing angle and the field of view of the camera has changed. In the next section, we're going to introduce lights.